What's up, man? It's your boy OG Pop. You tuned in with What's Poppin' Podcast. Today I have your own Chicago's 290 legend, Bo Deal, in the building to give us some motivation.
Hey, what's going on, bro? How you feeling?
Man, it's a pleasure. It's an honor to always have you, man. And we had to get it together. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
We had to get it together.
I told you I had you. I told you we're going to make it happen.
Yeah, Bo be having a busy schedule. I be busy, but we here right now.
We definitely here right now. And listen, I know everybody, 290 love me. They embrace me as one of their own. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really a North Pole representative. I'm from the Pole. I'm from
He corrected that.
Marshall Field, you know what I'm saying, Gardens, you know what I'm saying, through the Greens. Then we moved further north, you know what I'm saying, at Albany Park and then Uptown. So, all through the north. I'm a north side baby. But everybody think that I'm from out west because that's the organization that I ran with. So I was out west just as much as I was up north, and then all my family out west, and then all my cases that I caught going to the penitentiary from out west, you know what I'm saying? So everybody think I'm from the west side, so I really embrace that too. So really I'm from two sides, because it was half here and half there. So I take
Bo from the 290, Bo from the 70.
You already know. Yeah.
Bo, you got, you definitely giving us motivation. You got a lot going on. You're giving a lot of people opportunities. You busted a few moves here, a few moves there. Man, I think we'll kick it off into that before I get into anything else, bro. Tyrant, bro. It went from to what was going on, baby?
Man, just working, man, just grinding, trying to get to it. Like, I never saw myself making films or doing none of that type of stuff. Like, that wasn't a dream of mine. It wasn't nothing that I wanted to do. My brother Mecca, Mecca.
Rest in peace.
He was into that. You know what I'm saying? So that was his thing. But after he passed, Mike Epps had told me, he like, that's a good friend of mine. He like, man, bro. He say, man, every time I'm in the city, like, you got the streets. He say, man, it's a lot of stories that can be told from Chicago, and it's a wide open lane. I watch them guys from Detroit get rich doing it. He say, I got Hollywood, you got the streets. They go hand in hand. You write a movie, and I help you with it. You know what I'm saying?
Epps said this.
Mike Epps said this, yeah, for sure. So I still didn't take him up on that. I'm laying in the bed, me and my wife watching my homie Cole Steele movie, Can I Get Some?
Shout out Cole Steele.
That's my brother.
Shout out Cole Steele.
I tell him him and Mike Epps the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing right now.
Put your foot in.
So I'm laid back, I'm watching the movie, his movie. And right after the movie, I said, you know what? If Cole did this, I can do this.
Okay.
And I pulled out my computer and started writing right there. I didn't know what it was going to be about. I didn't know nothing. But I asked my wife, I said, I need a lady name. Give me 2 girl names. She gave me 2 girl names. I wrote, and just like that. Now, when we dropped that, the response we got back was good. And it did a couple million views on Tubi and all of that. So I had made, I think I spent about $10,000 to make it.
To make it.
And it made about $70,000. You know what I'm saying? Within a few months.
That makes sense.
So I'm like, damn.
Motivation.
I didn't do shit but shoot it and put it out there, and it did that. So me and Mike Epps had wrote a film called Bogus Run. You know what I'm saying? We was working on that. So I was waiting on him to get his schedule together so that we could put it together and shoot it. So while we waiting on him, Alvin came to my house. He was shooting me for a DVD for this other dude interview.
Alvin, you're the director?
Alvin Elmore, the director.
Okay.
From Tyrant. So he like, man, he doing the interview. And while he there, I'm like, man, bro, we sitting around waiting. We might as well shoot something while we waiting on Mike. I said, I got a script, you know what I'm saying, called Tyrant. He was like, man, let's do it. I say, hold on, to make sure you do it, I got a few thousand upstairs. I'm going to put it in your hands right now to lock you in. I go upstairs in the house, come out, give him the bread, lock in, and we got to work. And that motherfucker, when we put it out, that when I tell you that motherfucker did 30 million views, like, and I got all the stats, like, you pull everything up. And the money that I made off of that was so good, Part 1 it wasn't supposed to be a part 2 or a series or none of that. It did so good, the distribution company hit me and said, Tubi reached out and they hit back and say, man, if you can come up with a part 2, we'll give you some bread for the series. He said, I've seen a lot of people get rich just like this. So I'm like, oh, yeah. I go back, I write part 2, less than a week, the whole thing. I get with Alvin, we shoot it and edit it and have it ready to go in 8 months. Like, I'm talking about shooting. So we shot it, I wrote it, we shot it, and had it edited. 8 months later, we right back at them. You know what I'm saying?
So how long did it take you to everything, put it together and everything?
8 months. We
8 months.
was writing, recording, and it was done in 8 months. We was going through the legal shit, trying to figure out the finances and the money for the series after the series was done. So that's what took so long for it to drop. It just dropped 2 months ago. On the 3rd of this month, made 2 months. So it dropped on July 3rd.
That's the second part, though.
The second part.
I'm talking about the first one.
Oh, the first one?
So how long? 8 months it took you to put together?
No, the first one took about 8, 9 months to put it together. You know what I'm saying?
That's got to be a lot of motivation for people who, like you got motivation from Coast still.
Yeah.
You there, just did it, tried it, checked the bag, and you're off into. So what are you doing with Tyrant now? Is it part 2 and now a series called?
Part 2 leading to the series.
Okay.
The whole first season is shot. It's shot.
The first season is already shot.
It's gone. I already got the second season wrote already. The bread that's coming in, like we got, I ain't even gonna talk, I could talk about the meetings that we got set up because we had some big money on the table and it fell through due to first writer's refusal between some distribution company and it was some stuff that was bigger than us.
Okay.
So once the series, once they knew about the series, they wanted to come back to the table, as well as a bunch of people, like a bunch of people. We got a bunch of people that it's gonna be something big, and we got a couple big names in it, like, you know what I'm saying, that we got locked in, as well as a lot of people from the city. You know what I'm saying? A lot of notables from the city that's doing their thing. So I mean, it's a beautiful
What
thing.
was the transition like, Bo Deal, to see you go from, in the music game,
Right,
to go over to sitting in the director chair and, just thinking film?
Man, the transition was easy, really, because I got support from the city. Like, when it come down to the trenches, it ain't too many people that get the love that I get from every side. Like, I'm being Humboldt Park, a little village, over east, out west, up north, you know what I'm saying, all through the south side. Like, I get a lot of respect and a lot of love from the city because I always been for the city, and I always carried it on my back everywhere that I went. I never held no resources or held shit back. If it's something that I can help somebody with, I always did it. Even when it came to bringing major artists and shit in the city, getting them on features with people and connecting the dots, I always did that. So it was an easy transition. When I dropped it, the people gonna get behind me,
But I'm sure you picked up a lot of the stuff you picked up as a rapper and as a A&R or label manager, or the hate and the competition and in that field.
Storytelling, writing. I was a writer, a storyteller. Now, I say this all the time. When I first wanted to get into the film industry, I reached out to a lot of directors and things in there before I did my first movie. You know what I'm saying? But, everybody got their own stuff going on, so nothing ever aligned. So I did my own shit, and it did what it did. So I kind of had, if I'm being 100% honest, like a little chip on my shoulder, because I'm like, man, I tried to reach out to motherfuckers, and motherfuckers ain't want to fuck with me because they, you know what I'm saying? But for whatever reason. So now I don't need no motherfucker. I'm going to do what I do. And I always just had that confidence in what it is that I do. So I think that people took offense to some of the shit that I'd be talking, but that's who I always been. Even when I was doing music or whatever, you're an artist. right? So we always say, man, we the best. Who the fuck gonna fuck with me? Who doing it? It's just me, really. It's really us talking our shit, popping our shit, and really pumping ourselves up. When I do it, because I have some doubts in my head and in my mind sometimes, and this pumped me up to be like, nah, nigga, I'm the best. Who fuck with me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So once I start saying like, I'm gonna say this, and this is the truth too. A lot of the bullshit I got it in the film industry to get away from the rap shit. Bunch of bullshit. We've been in too many shootouts, fucked a lot of niggas up. We did a lot of shit a lot of negative energy comes from the podcast. a lot of negative energy. Because it brings good kicking over here with the podcaster. It attracts a lot of negative energy because the music that we put out will come with it. That's what come with it. So I didn't get in the film industry to be beefing with other directors or nothing like that. So what happened is I think that a lot of the actors and actresses are really the problem because they work here, they work there, they work there, and they all come back with their story. Oh, we did this with them, and they was saying this, or they was acting like this, or they was doing this. And me being who I am, I talk shit. Okay, well, all right, well, fuck them. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Well, we doing this. And then before you know it, everybody popping their little shots and their subliminals and shit like that. But I always been like a man to reach out, and if it's a real issue before it spill over into something else, I reach out.
As we should. You know what I'm saying?
Without a doubt. So I reached out to Billy Ray Valentine. We chopped it up. I reached out to Will Gates. We chopped it up. All love. I seen Bo G. We went in there. We chopped it up. All love. You know what I'm saying? So I was on a good accord with all of them. Cool. Then some stuff kick off where somebody come back talking about Marcus Carruthers, what he said, and this and that. And I say this too. He kind of was a casualty of war, if I had to say so. Because now, As Is, a guy named As Is, made a post after Tyrant 1 dropped.
Some Facebook stuff, right?
And it did what it did. So everybody see it. So he made a post and said, man, I saw South Central already. Niggas new shit ain't fucking with our old shit. Vulture City. Marcus Humble or whatever. I jumped right in his DM. That's why I could talk it, because I jump in his DM. Boy, hey, what's happening? Like, because that right there, man, he admitted he was a man. And that's why I salute him. He a man. He say, man, bro, I was wrong, bro. I was wrong, bro. My people in there and everything. He say, but it's just how you be talking your shit. But I ain't even said nothing. I wasn't even talking no shit then. It was doing what it was doing. So I looked at that as people view a motherfucker as a threat. So Marcus, I never saw Vulture Cities. I never saw I was locked up during those times and shit like that. So I never saw him. So when I went back to look at it, and I'm like, boy, this ain't fucking with what we doing right now. Is you crazy? But I was wrong. Because I'm critiquing and criticizing this man off of something that somebody else said. You know what I'm saying? So I seen him into it with a couple directors in the city, and I'm like, man, you know what? Fuck it, I seen him and Will Gates and Bo G going back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
It's popping at the end of the day.
I didn't want to say no name, right? But I see them going back and forth. They popping shots at each other. And I'm in the back because I'm like, man, I know that this ain't what we do. But then I see him popping shots at me too in the main trip while. So I popped a couple shots back. And then what happened recently, like the day before yesterday, maybe 3 days ago, we was about to drop our trailer, a teaser trailer. This ain't even our real trailer. We was dropping a teaser trailer to Tyrant the series on the holiday, on Labor Day. I saw that Will Gates and Bo G dropped theirs on that day. So I called Alvin and Cassandra. I said, hey, we ain't gonna drop today. I don't want to step on what they doing. We support the city. Let them get they day. We'll drop ours tomorrow. I ain't gonna step on their shit. Alvin like, cool, I respect that. I ain't know they was dropping theirs today. I'm like, we didn't need, nobody knew. So we wait till the next day and we drop our shit. Bam. The day after that, here come the actors and the actresses sending me a DM like, look at what Bo G saying. Niggas want to be like, I said the trend is obvious that niggas want to be like us. Guess what I do? I said, he not talking about me. I don't know what he talking about, but we got to understand it. And I'm a man. I told Will Gates, Bo G, all of them, I say, if I see anything that y'all popping, I'm never going to take it that it's at me. And if I feel that it's at me, I'm never going to respond. I'm going to come to y'all first like a man. You know what I'm saying? To make sure so we get it straight. That's what I did. Never mentioned it. So then they sent me Marcus Carruthers, and he like, man, I'm dropping, give me this, and I'm dropping my 300 likes or something, I'm going to drop my trailer. But he did it on the same day that they did there. So I'm like, this is probably who he was talking about. So I just say, you know what, fuck all that. I got to understand it with Will and Bo G and everybody else that's doing their thing. I'm finna reach out to Marcus. And I reached out to him. I jump in his DM. I say, listen, bro, I don't know you. You don't know me. I never seen none of your work. No disrespect to it, but I know it had to be a classic because people still talking about it today. And it's all those years. I say, but I heard what y'all saying, what you said, and you know what I'm saying? I done said some shit, but I'm reaching out to let you know, as a black man, I respect what it is that you're doing, you putting on for the city. If one person get all the way through the door, that just open the floodgates for everybody else to get through, keep doing your thing. He reached back, he like, yeah, man, that's love, bro. I saw shit that people were sending me, the lives that you was doing while I caught some strays, and I'm cool. Let's leave that in the past. I say, bet, send me your shit, I'm gonna share the shit. I said, when we drop our full trailer, send it to you, like I'm gonna share all love. And that made me feel good to where I'm like, okay, I got a clean slate. I was a bigger man and reached out to all the directors to let them know, why are we competing with each other here? We need to be competing with the world. It's so much money out here. We like crabs in a bucket. Like, we can all get through the door and all still have our lanes and still do great things without having to tear each other down. And that's just why I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me this Tyrant, right? This you did one, you did two.
And then we got the series on.
So now for this series, right? Well, how are you going about, how can some of these people get an opportunity for these castings and whatnot to get involved?
We're actually about to start casting for season 2 in the next month or two. You know what I'm saying? So they can go to rtstalent.com and go to the actors submissions. Okay. Submit their shit there.
Dope.
But we definitely about to, and we got some, when I tell you we got some, I done did a lot of shit, man, from Freestyle Friday, 106 Apollo on the road, I did everything.
That's where I got up on Bo did, 106
I did all that, and I've never been so sure. I've never been more sure about nothing in my life than what it is that we got right now, what we're doing right now. Like, if you thought 1 and 2 was good, the series, we upgraded everything. We brought in new people on the team with what we had already. It looked better, the storyline better, the cinematography on point. The names are bigger, and we got a couple of surprises.
When you get more experience, bro, you gonna get better and better.
Nah, for sure.
All of it's gonna tighten up and get, you know what I'm saying?
No, but some people just stay the same. We're not gonna say this. Some people get worse. And some people stay the same. With me, I'm trying to get better with everything that I do.
As far as this film director world, let's not make this shit the rap scene. You hear me? Messy enough.
Nah, we
with them. You hear me?
We ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I don't have no. Hey, listen. I wish everybody that's doing it, and this I sincerely say this. This is coming from a genuine space. I want everybody to do their thing, make money, and make the city look good.
That's win. That's win.
That's the truth.